Okay, everybody, here we are, man. This is side 2 of Decade. Side 1 was excellent. I'm really digging the format of following his time progression and just kind of taking a walk alongside Neil as he grows into becoming the legend that he is, man. So, without further ado, side 2. Side 2, Neil Young, Decade. Let's get it.
I am a child, I last a while. You can't conceive of the pleasure in my smile. You hold my hand, rough up my hair. It's lots of fun to have you there. I gave to you, now you give to me. I'd like to know what you've learned. The sky is blue and so is the sea. What is the color when black is burned? What is the color? You are a man, you understand. You pick me up and you lay me down again. You make the rules, you say what's fair. It's lots of fun to have you there. I gave to you, now you give to me. I'd like to know what you've learned. The sky is blue and so is the sea. What is the color when black is burned? What is the color? I am a child, I last a while. You can't conceive of the pleasure in my smile.
I am a child.
He's a perfect stranger, like a cross of himself in a box. He's a feeling arranger and a changer of the ways he talks. He's the unforeseen danger, the keeper of the key to
pretty Peggy, she can't hear you no more. Don't leave no message round her back door. They say the old laughing lady been here before. She don't keep time, she don't count score. Covered if there ain't no wall. You got to move, there's no time left to stall. They say the old laughing lady drop by the call. When she leaves nothing at all. The drunkard of the village falling on the street. Can't tell his ankle from the rest of his feet. He loves his old laughing lady, 'cause her taste is so sweet. This laughing lady's loving ain't the kind he can keep. Blacks out the night. There's a slipping on the stairway, just don't feel right. And there's a rumbling in the bedroom and a flashing of light. There's the old laughing lady, everything is alright.
Excellent tune, man. I could listen to this over and over. Maybe a cinnamon girl is a mix between black and white, so you have a light, mulatto skin tone.
Together we may get away. This much madness is too much sorrow. It's impossible to make it today. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. She could drag me over the rainbow and send me away. Down by the river, I shot my baby. Down by the river, dead, ooh, shot a dead. Shot a dead. Be on my side, I'll be on your side. There is no reason for you to hide. It's so hard for me staying here all alone when you could be taking me for a ride. Ooh, yeah. She could drag me over the rainbow and send me away. Yeah. Down by the river, I shot my baby. Down by the river, down by the river, I shot my baby. Down by the river, down by the river, I shot my baby.
Man. So that concludes side 2 of Decade. Two things, man. Two things. First and foremost, Down by the River is one of my favorite Neil Young songs. Without knowing the whole Neil Young chronology, discography, I don't know, man. It just has an effect. And it's my third time, like I said, doing a reaction And I know that isn't going to be the last time. There's someone who's going to come along, send me a quad, send me a full album reaction, send me a compilation of something, maybe a live, maybe a Patreon exclusive. I know that I'm not down or done with this song. So that's what I'll say about that. And you know what? I don't mind, because I can listen to this song. If you have me on that desert, the metaphoric desert island, and I had to pick a song, this would be one of them. I would never grow tired of it. Second thing I want to say is Cinnamon Girl. Yo, what the hell is a cinnamon girl? Tell me what that means. Is it a redhead? A ginger? Is it a mulatto child, a mix between the black and white, the nice mulatto skin? What is a cinnamon girl? Explain that to me. If you know what he's talking about, what he's referring to in a way of a lady, what is a cinnamon girl? Maybe it's obvious and I'm just a dumbass and I don't get it. But explain what a cinnamon girl is to me, man. Anyway, I was looking at some of the comments by the patrons, and the patrons aren't divided, but there is just so much material for Neil Young that I can find myself like a feather in a whirlwind and be swirling back and forth and going back. So I'm warning you right now, I am going to be doing that, and there's going to be some overlapping songs you might actually hear, because what I'm talking about is one of my patrons said, well, Wayne, if you're following Decade along this path, I suggest that you stop short at side 2 and then maybe backtrack and do these, because you're missing a number of really, really good songs here. That's going to happen too. I'm going to miss a number of really good songs. Keep track. Remember, if you're a patron, you can send me quads. Well, even if you're not a patron, if you're a subscriber, you can send me quad recommendations, right? And you can kind of catch me up on what I did miss. You know what I mean? So I know that a lot of you watch every single one of my videos and you keep notes. And so keep notes of what I'm missing along the way and just send me a quad recommendation. Or maybe it's a full album reaction. But, either way, come the end of February, you know that I'm far from being done with Neil Young. It'll just take me years to get to him. I mean, look, Led Zeppelin. I'm going on to, by the time I'm finished Led Zeppelin, it's going to be a year from now. I started Led Zeppelin when I started my channel back in last August. And look, a year and a half later, I'm only on Presence. So, yeah, just to give you an idea, and Neil Young has done twice as many albums as that. So I'm definitely not done with Neil Young in any time soon. So yeah, man, you know my whole reaction profile, a number of you. So send me what I've missed, okay? But don't jump on my ass. Don't gripe and say, oh man, you're missing this, what the hell, and start giving me a damn hard time. With the whole reactions thing, artist of the month thing, this is a really, really good example of a lot of songs that's going to be missed. You know what I'm saying? Because of the vastness of what the artist has to offer. I'm going to experience the same thing with Bob Dylan. But this is a really, really good lead in to kind of see how this works. And by the time I get to Bob Dylan month in May, I'll probably have a really, really good format of how to approach. You only got 1 month to react to an artist such as Neil Young. An artist such as Bob Dylan, no man, can't be done. So I'll try and see if I can get my the best in, and then kind of do some backtracking. Yeah, I'll miss some songs along the way, but what else can I do, right? That's just how it is. And it doesn't do justice to just do one album after another chronologically either. Not with so many albums and so many songs and so little time. I mean, you know, I got a full-time job, 60-hour work week. Then on top of that, trying to get all of these in. So I'm very, very lucky if I can squeeze in 6 to 7 full album reactions with my life. So that's kind of like what I'm dealing with, right? So just to explain to you guys, because I've actually, and thank you patrons for keeping it classy and not attacking each other. But some of you are attacking me, coming up into the comments section, into my private messages saying, yo, you missed this, you missed this. Damn, man, you know, what are you doing? You're missing this. So stop that shit. Don't do that. Anyways, man, hey, yo, right now, I'm really enjoying this, really enjoying the walk, really enjoying going through and following Neil Young in his growth progression. And by the time we get to the review for this after side 4, get to the review, I hope that there's a decent amount of information giving me an idea of his growth progression, what he was thinking, what he was experiencing. I know that this particular song, Down by the River, he wrote it back in 69 or 70 when he was very sick, when he had like a super high fever and he was delirious. And so I know that much, but I want to know more about the man himself. What was he thinking along those lines when he was sick? Did his life flash before his eyes? So the little nuts and bolts like that, I might not get it from Wikipedia and my reading sources, but a lot of you are sitting on this knowledge. So what I'm really after, aside from the reaction factor of the songs themselves, is the story. That is what I really, really want, because it inspires me to know how these songs have come about, what the artists experienced, what they had to sacrifice and give to get this music to us. That is the most intriguing thing to me, and that is what really juices me up when I think about these songs. What's the story behind this song? Every song has a story. So if I can't find it in Wikipedia and you know the history of this song or the artist, what they were going through, enlighten me, give it to me, right? Especially if you're a patron, because you can write me very, very long notes, as long as you want. If you're a subscriber on YouTube, I limit you to 1 or 2 paragraphs. But as a patron, you can write me as many or as long a body as you want. So take the time and educate it, brother. All right? Okay, man. So that is side 2. I'm going to bounce my ass to work. Hopefully steal away and come back tonight and maybe knock out side 3. But failing that, I'm definitely going to jump on it first thing in the morning. So you guys have yourselves a good one, and I'll catch you in side 3. Peace.